Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a Hongdian C1 Explorer series fountain pen that we're looking at, and the color I got was the lemon yellow. This is a metal bodied pen that feels very nice and smooth to the touch. It's got kind of an enamel coating to it, and on the finial here you can see the name of it and the brand. It comes in a few other really great colors, including a kind of dark green, what they call modern red, a nice bright blue, a dark black, and a nice white. I couldn't resist this bright, eye-popping yellow though, and to go along with it I got some of the Hongdian burly wood ink that kind of matches the yellow exterior. Right now we're looking at the tiny little hooded nib that reminds me a little bit of the Parker 51 kind of series. I'm excited to get into it because as much as I would love to have one of those pens, they are a little bit on the expensive side, especially since they are no longer produced. But I really like the feel and the quality so far of this pen. It's got a nice weight to it. The cap feels like it fits over it very nicely and snugly, so I'm hoping that that means it doesn't dry out over the course of the week of use I have planned for it. And it posts very nicely, and it gives it a kind of nice three-part little construction here with the two black lines from the cap lining and the end of the cap breaking up the whole piece. One of my concerns with this, however, is that the nib is very fine. Again, this was another Chinese-made pen, and I think that if they had a medium option, I probably would have gone for it, but it's only available in a fine and extra fine, which has me a little bit worried because my experience with the Jinhao 82 was that the fine was a little too scratchy for my taste. Here is the Hongdian Burly Wood. This is a kind of orangey, yellowy ink that I'm hoping shows up well enough on paper that it'll match the pen, but also will be dark enough that I can get a week of normal use out of it without regretting my choice. But even if it is a little bit too on the bright side, I think that this color will go very well with some line drawings and some sketching that I want to get back into with this pen. We see here that it has a very nice piston converter that it came with, which I am very grateful for. I love when these $10 pens come with a way to refill them economically and help you avoid the waste of a disposable pen and also of disposable cartridges. And one of the nice things here with this very hooded nib is that it's nice and easy to clean off once you've done your refill. There's very little place for the ink to stick that a little simple wipe with a paper towel doesn't just take care of right away. I'm excited to get started writing with this. One of the things you see here is that I did just drop it. I think that comes down to me being used to picking up much lighter pens than this, and also not having them feel quite as slippery in the hand. It does feel very premium, but I'm used to there being some sort of grip area that has, a texture or a shape. This is just a complete circular barrel pen that has nothing in the way of a trifold grip or texture on it. It's just smooth, round, and allows you to hold it however you'd like. While I am doing this, I'm not sure if it's just because it's the first writing test and the ink hasn't fully saturated the nib, but it is pretty scratchy at this point. And so I'm a little bit worried that, like I said, that fine is bordering on extra fine. But overall, the quality of the pen is really good. I'm excited to take this bright yellow pen out with me as I go to coffee shops and lunch and other places throughout the week. And I'm sure that I'll get at least 1 or 2 comments on how nice this looks. So wish me luck. I can't wait to check back in and let you know how it goes this week with the Hongdian C1 Explorer series fountain pen.